Eric Dane's final message. The Grey's Anatomy star lost his battle with ALS less than a year after his diagnosis. Before he passed, he did an interview in his wheelchair on the condition it would only be released after his death.
The breathing test is telling us that things are moving faster than we'd hoped, and we need to make a plan before we get into trouble.
Dr. Wolf, when I told you I couldn't use my hands, you said I couldn't live alone. Fine.
Matthew, what about your family? Have you told them yet?
What's it matter?
It matters because ALS isn't something you survive alone. And sometimes lying to your loved ones can hurt them more than the truth.
Now his friends are rallying around his family to support them during this terrible time. The GoFundMe says Eric Dane's daughters face uncertainty, funds will cover schooling and housing. Their goal is $250,000 and they've already raised $209,000.
Live now. Right now. In the present.
After the heartbreaking death of Eric Dane, his friends and supporters quickly came together to help the people he loved most.
This disease is slowly taking my body, but it will never take my spirit. Billy and Georgia, these words are for you. Fight with every ounce of your being and with dignity.
Just days after he passed away at the age of 53 following a battle with ALS, a GoFundMe page was launched to support his two teenage daughters, Billy and Georgia. The fundraiser was created by close friends of Dane and his wife, Rebecca Gayhart, with a goal of raising $250,000 to help secure the girls' future.
He was really starting to lose his ability to speak. He was bedridden, and it was very hard for him to swallow, so the quality of his life was deteriorating so rapidly.
Good night. I love you. Those are my last words.
Within a short time, the campaign had already surpassed $75,000, showing how many lives Dane had touched. The message on the GoFundMe page describes the deep sadness felt by those closest to him. It explains that Dane fought ALS bravely and that his wife and daughters were always the center of his world.
Who's the person you call when it hits your heart?
I call Rebecca. I talk to her every day. We have managed to become better friends and better parents. And she is probably my biggest champion and my most stalwart supporter.
ALS, also known as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, is a serious disease that affects the nerves and muscles, gradually taking away a person's ability to move and speak.
The quality of his life was deteriorating so rapidly. But he was the funniest man. He was such a joy to work with, and I want to just remember him in that spirit.
After revealing his diagnosis publicly last April, Dane chose not to stay silent. Instead, he used his voice and platform to speak up for others facing the same condition.
An actor, a father, and now a person living with ALS. For over a century, ALS has been incurable, and we're done accepting the status quo. We need the fastest path to a cure. And that's why I partner with I Am ALS on the push for progress. Our goal? $1 billion over the next 3 years. Together, we'll renew the landmark law Act for ALS, get promising treatments to thousands of patients like me, and finally push toward ending this disease.
Raising awareness and encouraging support for research and patients. According to the statement shared by his family, Dane spent his final days surrounded by love.
Yeah, it's hard to put into words. I feel really so sad for his children. The real loss is for us who don't have him anymore.
With heavy hearts, we share that Eric Dane passed on Thursday afternoon following a courageous battle with ALS, they said. He was with close friends, his devoted wife, and his 2 daughters during his last moments. For those who knew him best, that detail brings comfort during an incredibly painful time. Fans around the world remember Dane for his unforgettable roles. He became a household name playing Dr. Mark McSteamy Sloan on Grey's Anatomy, where his charm and emotional depth made him a fan favorite for years. More recently, he reached a new generation of viewers through his powerful performance as Cal Jacobs on Euphoria.
Through these roles, he showed his range as an actor, but those closest to him say his greatest role was being a father. The fundraiser explains that as his illness progressed much faster than anyone expected, friends felt the need to step in and help. The page notes that every donation, no matter how small, will provide stability during this difficult time and in the years ahead. Raising 2 teenagers comes with many responsibilities and expenses, and the goal is to ease that burden so the family can focus on healing. What stands out most is how quickly people responded. The growing total on the GoFundMe page is more than just a number. It represents love, respect, and gratitude for a man who entertained millions and inspired many with his strength. In the middle of deep loss, the support for his daughters serves as a powerful reminder that Eric Dane's impact goes far beyond television screens. His legacy lives on not only through his memorable performances, but through the kindness and unity sparked in his honor.